Just because you do porn doesn't mean you're a horrible person.
I'm in fitness. I don't want to say I'm a porn star. I don't want to say I do sex work.
We're used to a lot of harassment. We're used to a lot of verbal abuse.
I can touch you, I can pull you, I can snag at you, I can do whatever I want with you when really like there's a real person in here.
My grandpa was a preacher. I grew up in the country. We love our church there. You're committing adultery and you're against the Bible, so you're going to hell.
And their parents decide to disown them, especially if they're from a religious background.
I'm a preacher's kid, grandchild.
I come from a devout Christian family. They support me, they don't tolerate me.
To actually go to church like every Sunday, I guess that's one thing I can say I learned. He's always with me.
I feel like every church ever is going to look at sex workers like they're villains.
I used to be in the sex industry, and I was homeless and addicted to drugs and struggling to survive.
People are seen as less than, that there's no equal playing field as humans. For some reason, a lot of times in sex work, people then get put to a lower level, as if like they deserve to be demeaned because of the work they're doing.
For a long time, I believed those things about myself, that I would always be a prostitute, that I would never make it out, that that's all I was good for. I believed those things because that's how other people spoke about me and treated me.
And that's absolutely not the way Jesus sees it. We are literally all humans.
How are you going to convince someone to do something if you're going to browbeat them or badger them as opposed to go where they're at and fully embrace them?
That's rare to say, you know, Jesus loves sex workers. That stuck out to me.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Like every single time. I remember the first time I found out like what it was called. I was like, wait a minute, like Jesus loves sex workers?
Just having you guys available to reach out to is nice. Like not in like a therapy kind of sense, but like in the support kind of sense.
I could be standing at my booth or doing the sex work and stuff like that. Inside, I'm having a mental breakdown. You guys gave me a sticker and it says, Jesus loves sex workers. And then there's scriptures that you guys put on certain like packaging. I literally have it on my dresser while I'm working. I love you guys so much. You have no idea.
The first time I saw you pray for someone here, I was very moved.
They don't know who to turn to, and then they see your booth, and you know, you guys are very warm and welcoming. So, you know, you're a voice that they could come to and talk to.
We need to know that like we're still okay mentally. Like you guys literally will walk around, check in on us. Yes, that we're in this industry, but like we're still loved.
I don't know, like I found a family. You know, like you guys treat me like family. And growing up, I didn't have that family feeling.
Through, you know, Jesus Loves Sex Workers, I've been actually able to help. I even had a girlfriend one year. They were going through a bad time with one of their employees. I told her to get over to Natasha real quick, and she was taken care of.
I think of how God looks at people, how God sees his creation. That is my beloved treasure. I created that person right there. Where they were once hateful and bitter and angry at God, they're beginning to pray, and they're beginning to go back to church, and they're beginning to want discipleship and deepen their relationship with Jesus.
Not a lot of Christians would come this far down into the darkness, as they would say, like, and touch people's lives.
You do know that he hung out with some of the raunchiest people and was the first to serve as opposed to being served.
Someone that's willing to be the voice of a group that gets underrepresented, a group that catches flack on a regular basis. If someone is willing to take a stance and stand up and support them, show that support. Show your love for the love that they're showing.
Light of Love has 3 major needs. First, we need your continued financial support. Second, we are praying for a building. And third, most importantly, we need your prayers.
Give them more money. Give them all the money, resources they need. Whatever you have to do to keep them coming here and to keep providing those resources, do it, because we appreciate them through the roof. I don't know if we would know what to do if they weren't here.